The pushing that comes with this bear and the healing ward is really scary. So there's a mid game timing here for Liquid where it's scary, to defend versus that quick bear and healing ward. They, I guess they have healing. They have the sun ray to deal a lot of damage to the bear. They have the fire spirits, so you're gonna have to see how that plays out.
And we will be back for the game after these messages. And as we come back, Pasha is almost dead, but not dead yet. We have Koikfa with the Lone Druid Bear, who is doing the sneaky, trying to spot out where Na'Vi have placed their wards. I don't know if he did spot. Did you spot if they spotted it out?
Now I was chasing the Mars as well. Not entirely sure.
Koikfa's going to steal the bounty rune, so this might actually be... Oh, Slayer is going to snatch the enemies. It's going to be 3 bounties. Yeah, 3 bounties for the side of Liquid with the 1 for Na'Vi. Start the game off with, and we are ready to rumble.
It's going to be bottom, so they're going to lane Boxy middle. Interesting.
Okay, against the TA. I mean, the Lone Druid, as previously mentioned, it does have some struggles against the TA because of Psyblades just being constantly hitting onto Koikfa.
Not like Void Spirit does much better, but it's slightly better because you have that the physical damage shield.
Yeah, you should not die that quickly to Magical. As I'm saying that, Moxie is getting beaten to a pulp though by the right clicks from Magical, who is using that Psyblade very effectively to harass Boxy massively, because the Psyblades of course are pure damage, so that Resonant Pulse doesn't actually help him that much.
They did change it though. It is reduced by armor now, but I'm not sure how, because like Tidebringer for instance doesn't get reduced by the thing, so it has to be an actual attack, even though it's physical, it gets reduced by armor. The shield doesn't prevent him. Like, does it make sense?
Yeah. The armor that he has reduces the damage that he takes from the Psyblade, but it still goes right through the Resonant Pulse.
Exactly, because it has to be a projectile attack, and the Psyblade is not a projectile. It's just like a weird physical damage instance.
Close, and catch onto Magical, but he pops the refraction in time. Boxy now needs to be careful that he doesn't get hit. Healing Self getting popped by Magical, and Boxy, he's got another Healing Self being delivered. It's a very heavy brawling match in the middle lane, but in the meantime, while we're watching in the middle lane, top lane, we're going to see First Blood. Mickey takes out Ilias, who is playing the 5th position top lane Oracle instead of well, actually they're gonna swap the lanes. They're gonna send Slayer top. I was already kind of confused why they're not laning the Phoenix and Mars together.
Yeah, they are now. It's just that I think it's kind of hard to like in that other game we had a Troll versus Phoenix Mars, so it's really easy to just pin the Troll with the skewer and do damage. But against Jugger, there's not that much kill potential there unless he's the one that uses the Blade Fury first. But finally, they're gonna TP into their top.
Yeah, and they put the Tusk bottom lane. Of course, the Tusk laning with the Lone Druid also does make a lot of sense because you get that tag team going and you start mauling people down very quickly and very efficiently.
Exactly.
Middle lane is so close between the two. It's kind of impressive to watch how multiple times they've been so close and killing each other.
Yeah, Boxy though spent a lot of gold in region. He brought 2 salves and a tango. So.
Pasha dropping low, top lane, but he will get the Spear of Mars off onto Mickey, and we'll pop the healing self so he can rejoin the lane. Of course, the Glimpse is a good catch. I'm wondering if he's going to go for the Thunderstrike levels or the Glimpse levels, because I love it when they go for early high-level Glimpse, so that they can rotate better and secure kills for their team.
I do prefer Glimpse this game, but he might go like 2-2. No kinetic field. I guess kinetic field does have a lot of value with the Jugger. Really depends on how they want to play.
I love it when you have the high level glimpse with the Tusk. Like you're gonna have you use the Tusk pretty much with his Ice Shards block to hold the enemy like the kinetic field pretty much does. And then you glimpse him in place. Magical Tiger's just gonna pick up the illusion rune with the tag team on top of Magical. He's got to be careful here. There's a snowball available to stun Magical up as well. He's taking a decent amount of damage. Ilias TP's in. Boxy now needs to be careful himself. Magical, I actually expected him to take a lot more damage there.
Yeah, he had the problem is the Aether Remnant damage got reduced by got nullified by reflection. So if he waited a little bit there, I think he could have done more damage. But still, really hard kill. The TA is really farmed.
It does put Crystallize in a solo situation in the bottom lane for a little bit. Quick fast farm. Everyone's farm is going pretty even. Slight gold advantage for the side of Team Liquid, but the bounty runes are about to spawn, and they might actually know that there's a ward placed up here the moment that they see that Ilias doesn't have a ward on him anymore.
I really like the Lone Druid pick here because of the interaction of Savage Roar. Because if Crystallize ults kind of in the edge of, or if he walks to the edge, the Savage Roar can just nullify the Monkey King ult. So gotta watch out for that.
That and the glimpse and
yeah.
I mean, if it's very on the edge, even the Aether Remnant.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the Tusk gets an Aghanim Scepter and just kicks him out of there. Oh, Insania taking high burn damage. Yeah, pierces BKB just like the normal one does, and Insania is gonna get smacked by Pasha. I see too many Mars games right now. Oh, nice catch onto Magical mid. Good Aether Remnant from Boxy. Magical is trying to return the damage onto Boxy, who's taking a lot of damage, of course, without any dissimulate. It's kind of, well, it has long cooldown spells, the Void Spirit. They're really strong, but they have such a massive cooldown. It's going to be the rune top, defended by Slayer, who picks himself up the Arcane Rune. And they're going to Icarus dive onto Insania, who just respawned as well. His TP is on cooldown, but the Aether Remnant onto Magical. Boxy is trying to push Magical back. He's going to take a decent amount of damage. Taiga is back in here. Slayer doesn't have the Icarus dive. Snowball's coming out. The glimpse as well. Slayer is going to get caught out, and Slayer should die. I mean, I don't see a way for him out of here. Aether Remnant is going to miss, but the last hit from Insania is going to secure the deal.
Alright, so Mars actually ahead of everyone in Network. You don't see that every day, but he's having a pretty free lane top.
I mean, both of them pretty much have.
Yeah. Overall, though, just because they left Jug alone for a while, the usual draft advantage of having Jug and kill potential on the Mars was not utilized. So Pasha, could have been having a really terrible game, and instead he has a very good game. So I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Bottom though.
Senya is gonna get caught by Crystallize. Taiga. Quickfire's on the run, trying to chase down Crystallize. There's a snowball to hold him in place, and Boxy coming out from the other direction. Catches out Crystallize, is going to secure the kill. Aether Remnant onto Ilias. The Oracle, does he get out? He is not going to be able to escape, and then double for Team Liquid. Good rotations to get them caught out. And the Void Spirit, well, his lane in the middle lane is slightly getting better and better. Magical, of course, he's going to head over towards the jungle because it is pretty much TA timing. You just AFK in the jungle until you are top net worth of the game by about
10,000.
Sorry. God,
I thought you were thinking about the number.
Oh, no. I got disturbed for a second. Sorry. Do apologize. And jump in Slayer, getting burst down heavily by Boxy.
So I'm really curious if Boxy is gonna go for that vessel that I really wish we had in the P versus bait game. He's having a pretty decent game here, so I think he does have the means to buy it, but Tusk is also a hero that wants to get it, and he does have it queued up, so it looks like Taiga will get the Iron Vessel.
They're kiting Pasha pretty nicely. He's going to drop the arena, but there's going to be the Omni Slash with the Fear on top as well, and the kill lands onto Pasha. Snowball in onto Slayer. Crystal is just going to TP out of there. Slayer is going to Icarus dive, but the glimpse, the level 2 glimpse from Insania is going to catch him, and that is going to be the tier 1 tower bottom lane gone 2k net with lead for Team Liquid, and they are making use of their timings expertly.
Yeah, I love the rotation from Nikke here. He has an offlane that can push this really easily. They know TA is never going to get involved because she doesn't have Blink, doesn't have Dasso. All she wants is like accelerating right now. So there's perfect timing for Alliance. And now they can start dominating the Radiant jungle.
It's looking very good for the side of Liquid. We have Quakefall almost done with his Mask of Madness. Actually, both the cores are going for the Mask of Madness because Mick is also going for one. Oh no, never mind. He cancelled the Mask of Madness and instead is going for the Diffusal Blade. Pretty good against the Monkey. Mars also against the TA because of course it drains the mana away through the refraction charges.
Yeah, I wonder if Crystal is going to try and get that outpost. He has points in 3 dance right now. Because, yeah, they pinged it out. I think they really have to go for this, but he's late. This is going to be double outpost for our boys on Liquid.
And 2 Bounty Rune for 2 Bounty Rune trade. We do have Crystallize getting some decent free farm in the top lane to catch back up.
Boxy.
Oh, Magical just shed and they don't have his detection.
Okay.
Magical with the haste rune. He's just gonna be fine and dandy.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Now, Magical keeping up with the top 2 net worths of Team Liquid. Boxy, the mid laner, well, even though he's the off lane, it's kind of a strange game. Is 4th in the run. Pasha's getting slowed down heavily. Tiger, there's going to be the arena coming out. Glimpsing back Pasha into the 8th remnant. Kill him off quickly. Mickey, however, dropping low, has the healing ward down. It's a level 2 healing ward. And
fine.
He's just going to heal up nicely. Back to full. No problemo. In the meantime, middle tier 1 is getting pushed out by Koikfa with that lone druid bear. He's got the Mask of Madness. He's got that big boy demolish from the bear and even push his magical away so he cannot get the tower deny in. But they're gonna go in. They slow down Koikfa. He's just gonna pop his big boy ult. Is it gonna be enough to keep him alive? He's dropping very quickly. They don't have the fear available anymore. Koikfa, the root comes out. Koikfa is gonna get hit by the Psyblade and will die to magical.
Yeah, top they were also chasing Crystallize. He got pretty low and survived. So 2 losses there for Liquid. They lose Koikfa and they don't find the kill.
But they're still doing pretty good. However, Magical is top net worth of the game and is getting pretty close to his Deso. He's going to take that ancient stack.
Baby.
Unfortunately, it's only a duo.
Nah, but he can farm another one. Unless Nikke blocks it. Oh, there you go. He blocked it.
That is some top tier mind plays right there. Just walking in, deny, and run back out. Those extra little things is what makes a pro. Min-maxing as much as possible. Boxy needs to run, but he's going to get caught out, and he does not have Dissimulate. We talked about it in the Dendi game as well. He's gone for 4-0-4-1.
Yeah, pay the price. And they're also going to farm that stack that I think was made for TA, but, you know, the Monkey King also... Oh, actually gets pinged out. Oh, okay, by Boxy. Crystallize is going to farm this. Starting to get close to his echo. He got a pretty bad lane, right? I'm not really sure what happened, but his levels are pretty low. He's farming the stack. Still level 8 and a little bit against the level 9.5 from Nikke.
Magical is almost level 13.
Ooh.
That's painful to watch. That big of a difference. Win percentage has been in favor of Liquid like the entire game though.
Okay.
They believe in the Taiga Tusk. Pasha, we talked about him being top net worth of the game. He's now bottom of the cores.
That's true. He died twice. Twice bottom actually. The problem is he's being sacrificed for the TA to farm. She rarely rotated to like most of the big fights that are going on. Oh wait, they know that Magical is there? No. Magical is baiting
Radiant's middle
with his
tower
Dasso.
is under attack.
Or well, I guess he was trying to bait, but they never pushed.
They might head into the Roche pit soon on the side of Liquid. You have that lone druid who's going for the Deso as well. I mean, you don't want to. You want to make sure that Navi is not going to get it. And we see Crystallize doing Monkey King things as a Monkey King should, and that's pretty much just cut creep waves constantly, so that the lone druid can't push, and then let TA farm your own jungle while you farm the enemies.
Ooh, double damage for Boxy. That's Pog.
I do hope that we're gonna get some Rapier gaming though.
Ooh,
Just always. I mean, Rapier on the Void Spirit.
Yeah, it's always nice. I mean, pretty slow mid game, honestly. I think they're waiting for this Echo Saber on the Monkey King. Ideally, Magical is ready to fight, but they also don't have Blink on Pasha. He's, as you said, started to fall behind. Doesn't have any means of initiation.
Radiant's
So
top
they're in this
tower is
awkward
under
position
attack.
where they had a decent early game, but struggling to do much with that advantage and losing that advantage as time goes on.
Quickfa is actually keeping. Yeah, I was already thinking he kept the Mithra Hammer on himself, running around with extra. Like the only thing that he had was extra 24 damage. Bounty runes have spawned. Okay, getting aggressive on Navi. They're trying to get the catch on. Taiga's not the greatest one to catch because he can just snowball out of there.
Yeah. But they're gonna push Liquid away a little bit. Ideally, they would like to win a fight close to Ocean Pit and just do it straight after.
That was a stolen Philosopher's Stone by Koikfa.
Ooh, I didn't saw that.
The TA killed off the creep with, I think, a Sideblade hit, and then he grabbed it with his Lone Druid Bear. Taiga, however, is going to get taken out. That's a 3-kill streak picked up by Slayer. Good amount of gold in his favor, but that was a nice little sneaky steal. He saw that it dropped from the TA kill, and then just swooped in to yoink it back. Which is going to be, well, who's going to run it? Oh, Disruptor, of course. Gotta get that Aghanim Scepter, though.
Unfortunately, that kill is not really what allows them to roach. They would need more kills or like a Lone Druid kill, someone that's big. So for now, they're controlling the area, but unable to roach.
Glimpse, Ilias, Oracle, false promises himself. The Phoenix Egg gets dropped. Taiga is trying to get rid of the Phoenix Egg. Koikfa, they will get... Actually, Taiga kills it almost completely alone. Crystallize is gonna try and run away from the Wukong's command, but he's trying to heal up against Taiga, but the catch is there from Boxy. He catches the one. He spots out Ilias, who doesn't have a false promise, who's gonna go for the straight TP snowball. Is gonna connect. Ilias is gonna be another one to fall and make that 3-for-1 trade. Buyback force out on to the Disruptor, but 100% worthwhile.
Really weird fight by Navi because Magical was nearby and he decided not to be a part of it. So definitely some miscommunication going on because the Jugger was showing middle and yet they decided not to take that fight with a relatively farmed TA. I think he was maybe waiting for this blink situation, but this is really costly. They're going to lose map control. They might even lose Roche. There's no Ag now.
TA does have that blink though, so you know, with Pasha also almost being done with the blink, that's a pretty good timing to start taking fights.
Top tower has fallen.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but they're already losing a lot of map control.
Smoke out. Okay.
Maybe that's just a Roche smoke.
I love that Mickey set, the Juggernaut. Ilias, no false promise. He's gonna try and burst him down ASAP. There's gonna be the Phoenix trying to heal up his buddy. No ultis available on the side of Navi, but Magical is trying to kill off the bear there. Boxy's gonna get rooted, has the Astral Step to jump back out, but he's gonna be, or is he gonna get controlled? Slayer's actually the one being controlled in the middle of his Icarus dive. Glimpse comes back out. Static Storm Kinetic Field is not gonna connect. A little bit of a whiff there from Insania. And, okay, that was an aggressive move from Magical.
The potential was there, but I think Liquid didn't really execute their fights properly. Boxy didn't hit the first Astral Step on the Oracle, so even though there was no false promise, he didn't kill the support. They missed that Static Storm as well. Just good intentions, but poor execution. I like the play. I think it had a ton of potential there.
It's I mean, if they did get the kill there, a couple of kills too, they'd probably be able to rush into the Roche. But especially if you get rid of the Phoenix or the Mars, like those two need to be dead before you go Roche.
Yeah, there was no egg, so it was a good fight for them to take. Oh, nice dodge from Boxy.
That point in Dissimulate, saving his life, of course. Catch onto Insania, bursting him down together really quickly. Aishar's block, Koikfa's Lone Druid Bear. They're going to go for the TA. Aether Remnant holds him in place. There's going to be the Fear onto 2 as well. The Phoenix Egg, though, onto the high ground. Perfect position. Mickey, he's in trouble. He's going to try and spin, but he's going to get stunned up. And so is Boxy. Koikfa comes running back in with the Lone Druid Bear. The arena comes out. Mickey, save coming through. Big snowball from Taiga, keeping his buddy alive. Oh my god, give that man a cookie.
Wow, that was so, like, that was such a good play, because the Jug Omni Slash didn't get cancelled, but the meld prevented the bounces on TATA was dead there without if there was a sentry or detection. And then he almost dies, but the Tusk with a perfect snowball save. Still, I think this is gonna be Navi's Roche. They did commit a lot on the side of Liquid.
Navi doesn't have any AoE, they're ultis, so if they go for Roche, they're gonna get caught out with everything, because the ultis of Liquid are a lot short. They're gonna kill off Ilias. Everyone that's running away right now should Navi should disengage, because like
they're showing the Phoenix bottom. That's weird.
I mean, this is exactly what happens. You have a heavy ult-based lineup versus a lineup that has... I mean, yeah, you've got two big ultis. It's Disruptor, Static Storm, and the Juggernaut Omni. But that's about it. The rest of them, short cooldowns on their ultis, on all their spells.
This is really greedy from player. He was showing bottom there, and now 30% HP. Let's see if Navi can buy time, but this is not looking good.
On the strike. Oh my god, Insania gets one shot Boxy with the Aether Remnant. He's actually going to whiff the Aether Remnant onto Magical after the Yule Scepter. A little bit of a mistake. Magical, do they have the Invis Detection? The Fear comes out. Magical's going to get rooted up. He's in trouble. The heal, is it going to be enough? No, it is not. The Arena comes out. Back. Mickey needs to stay alive through this. Magical is going to buy back to rejoin the fight. The big snowball save coming out. The stun's going to land, but they will still lose Mickey. The stun. Daiga, does he kill off Crystallize, who's dropping very low? Crystallize on the very verge of dying. Does he get out the Lone Druid Bay? Yes, the Ice Shards are going to connect, and that is going to be the kill secured. Koikfa is going to get smacked, and the team fight win is going to be for Navi, who got their cooldowns just in time for Roche to die and Magical to secure himself an Aegis.
Clutch buyback from Magical there. I don't think they would ever do nearly as good without it, but I don't know if it was a little greedy from Liquid to leave the pit, because Roshan was so low. The Lone Druid actually does it quite fast. He decided to leave the pit to kill TA, but that's what it ended up enabling Navi. So it's really hard, you know, those clutch situations. Maybe if you don't go, TA survives, somehow you lose Roshan anyways.
Yeah, I think they probably should have just gone for the Roche finish, and then because because they started to engage in that fight, the Phoenix Egg came back, the Mars Arena came back. Like they could have killed everything and everyone before their ultis came back. Ilias is an easy target, doesn't want a false promise because he knows he's gonna die afterwards anyway. But yeah, probably, you know, the spook right there from Taiga was Insania getting blown up and not having the static Storm Kinetic Field. Might have scared them a little bit, but I think they should have just held to their guns, pick up Roche, and then afterwards possibly either fight or disengage.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good for Navi. They will buy time for Magical to finish his BKB, meaning the only real response they have is, I guess, Walrus Punch and the root from the bear. Also, very interesting smoke here from Liquid. Not sure what they're looking for. I guess they wanted to find TA alone and just get those 2 kills. Huh. Really, I like this play. You know, it's kind of out of the box because they know that TA wants to farm BKB before they go high ground, so they were banking on Navi being a little separate. Even though they don't find any kills, they get that tier 2 tower and they ward the Radiant jungle, so they did acquire some benefits from smoking like that.
The Juggernaut Mickey is going for the Bastion next. I would assume that after that it's going to be Aghanim Scepter time.
Could be. I like the Abyssal too, just because of that 10-second BKB on TA. But we'll see what he goes for.
Yeah, but you know, you get almost a guaranteed stun if you hit that Ags hit anyway. Well, not guaranteed, but it gets close. Like 25% or 20%? 25, I think. Get a bash.
Oh,
25. Magical jumping in onto Taiga. Glimpse by. Had the BKB, but using your 10-second BKB for Taiga kill is not worth it. Insane Ya on the side. Wait, that was weird. He cut the tree while Crystallize was jumping, but okay, that's a strange interaction that I'm not used to. Boxy cutting the creep wave bottom. It looked like the tree was cut where the Monkey King was standing onto, but he was just floating in the sky while jumping.
Interesting. So they cut the tree just after the cast point.
Yeah, it seems so, but it looked so strange. It looked like he literally just cut the tree and he was just floating, like you know, Sun Wukong on his little cloud. Or Goku.
You know, I'm not a big fan of this U-Scepter build on Boxy. I feel like he just doesn't offer a lot. He's level 14 versus that level 19 TA. The U-Scepter takes so long. Okay, but I don't know. It just feels like he's a mediocre ganker, and he also didn't scale in levels. So now the TA is massive, and Boxy feels like an offlaner, honestly.
Which, you know,
he is.
He is, but
like you get my point. I just feel like with the mid lane farm, maybe he could be doing more. We saw that kill when he jumped the Oracle, didn't have enough damage. It could be different if he just rushed this medallion or God, like any sort of more aggressive item.
Icarus dive onto Taiga. On the run, the spear comes out. Basha catches Taiga. The tusk is gonna get shattered.
Mars the Impaler.
And that was Mars the Impaler. I'm gonna beat.
Little carrier
Radiant's
there.
courier has been killed.
Oh, can get another one?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hello? Guys,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think it's just you and me now. Alright,
Dire's middle
let's
tower
cast, boys.
has fallen.
Alright. So, looks like we do see, I mean, I don't see the camera. I'm not really sure what's happening. I don't see what you guys see. Arena, they find Juggernaut. Right, pretty good kill there. And as I was saying, DK Truman, he's just an absolute ass.
a Mickey kill.
DK Truman, I cannot stand that guy. Like, I honestly don't. Oh, hi.
You monster.
What happened?
Just food was being delivered, so I had to rush.
Ah, it's alright. I was casting, dude. No problem.
Yeah.
Telling them how I love you.
Yeah. You know, I'm the extra here.
Dire's top tower
Everyone
is under
knows
attack.
Bowie's where it's at. South American Dota. Have you seen that, the... Oh, what's it called? The Summit Tournament. With the South American... The Americas Tournament. Oh my god, Magical gets taken out.
That's scary.
That's a great catch. That's a dieback catch, actually. I mean, right now you should at least tickle the high
Dire's top
ground.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, they did kill the Juggernaut prior to this, so
Yeah.
unfortunately-
But they are going to smoke up on Liquid. Look, if there's any one of Navi out of position, they might get themselves a nice, good catch.
But they're on the base.
But yeah, the Americas tournament, it's like NA versus South America, but they're playing on American servers, so every single South American team is like playing with 200 ping.
Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous. Why do you even have a tournament if you're going to do that?
It's just life, you know? It's not easy for South America, dude, but we're getting there.
True, but at least give them, you know, map 1
Yeah. I
NA,
think
map
that would
2
be fair.
South America, map 3 Toinkos. Coin
I
toss,
just
not
feel
coin
like the
toss.
NA teams are bigger, so they have more leverage. They're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm
know.
not gonna participate if that's the rules. So they
Agents of
just
the
have
void.
to bend to the players, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I feel like that seems reasonable. It doesn't seem
Radiant's
reasonable,
middle
but
tower
it
is
seems
under attack.
it seems as if
Likely.
something. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, game pretty even actually. Did you had any favorites prior to the game?
This one?
Yeah.
I think I slightly gave Liquid the edge because Liquid is a team that if they've got nothing to lose, they'll start winning. Like they already got eliminated yesterday, yesterday I think, and then they beat, was it NRP 2-0? Like the only one match that they won. And again today, I expected them. Oh, they'll, they've already been eliminated. Of course, they're gonna come back and start spanking some people.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower
For
is under
now,
attack.
Bottom lane, crystallized. Monkey King, he's in trouble. He is gonna get mauled down. Mickey gets himself another kill. Level 20, gets the 10 armor talent. It feels so weird that your level 20 talent is plus 10 armor. It feels so sad. And Pasha Mars pops the arena to try and stay alive, but the Basher from Koikfa, that's going to be the 8th remnant holding Pasha in place. He's taking a lot of damage, and Pasha's going to be another one to fall. Navi are not paying enough attention, it seems.
yeah, just a lot of pickoffs going on around the map.
Immediate TP though from Liquid. They know where the TA is, but they're a little bit off. 8th remnant's going to connect onto Ilias. They're going to jump in, and the Oracle, my God, that minus armor in combination with the Taiga's Walrus Punch is an insta-kill.
Okay, so no Roche just yet. Oh boy,
Oh,
they're so
just-
lucky.
Just respawn as well. Aegis cheese. They know that they're gonna have to buy back. Of course, the Mars can probably wait a little bit longer, though they have to TP towards the tier 2 tower. But this is all Liquid baiting the enemy in. They know with the buyback that they, of course, were planning to defend Roche, but the smoke up from Navi, they know that Liquid are getting super hyper aggressive. Crystallize not hiding in the tree at the moment, but it seems Boxy got spotted out. There's going to be the bomb, the strike. They're going to burst Boxy down immediately. The Spear of Mars doesn't get a stun connected. They're going to try and disengage the snowball from Taiga. He's going to get slowed down. Mickey, Licorice dive forward. Crystallize gets the slow, gets the control. Taiga's going to get bursted down as well, and this just gives Navi an opening to walk into the Roche pit because Boxy doesn't have a buyback money.
That was way too aggressive from Boxy. Like, yes, he wanted to push Navi away, but he didn't have his supports around him. He was baiting himself, but he just got destroyed with the balance strike. There's too much physical damage on the side of Navi. Even with that Solar Crest, he just gets obliterated.
And you can't really, like, Liquid has a decent Roche lineup. Navi has a better Roche lineup, and Navi also has the better Roche team fight. Like again, the Mars Phoenix egg next to the arena, the Roshan pit is just obnoxious because you have to get around, or the entire pit to actually reach that Phoenix egg every single time.
That said, there's some big items here coming for Liquid. DAC is going to be finished relatively soon to the bear. Looks like the Juggernaut's going to get a butterfly, so Omnis Lash is going to be even more impactful. And Tusk going for either a Ghost or Blink. He had some pretty good saves this game, but Blink could make that even easier.
Yeah, Taiga's been having a pretty damn impressive game and showing on that Tusk so far. I mean, 7, 5, and 9. That's not a bad score.
You're gonna smoke on a V and they have eggs on the bird. Oh, the smoke just word off, but the eggs too.
Invisibility.
Yeah, the Phoenix Ags is gonna save probably Crystallize multiple times. Well, even with the TA, but I would assume Crystallize. TA has the Daedalus. He's going for the Rapier next. This is what I was talking about, baby. Rapira Gaming.
Yeah, Tia's gonna lose the Rapier, then we're gonna see it on Void Spirit. And he's gonna lose it before getting to level 25, so he's not gonna have enough damage. And then TA gets to level 30. Alright, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it's going to Taiga, and he's gonna Walrus Punch everyone in one shot. Just literally blink, boom,
Dire's
next
bottom
one.
tower is
And then he gets
Everyone but
the
the TA though, because
level 25 talent of 15% chance walrus punch, and then just starts
Radiant's
beating
top
everyone
tower
with
is
attack
under
speed.
attack.
double moonshard.
Please let it happen. Aether Remnant's gonna miss. Magical's pushing the high ground. He has the Aegis. They have the cheese on the monkey. Glimpse comes out. Magical
Oh,
blinks out of there in time. They don't get any damage on him. Or, well, the Aether Remnant was also, it's, I think, still on cooldown, just barely.
yeah.
Radiant's top
I like the
tower is under
butterfly that
attack.
Jug is going. I think it's just a response of Phoenix being too high level. So if they're gonna have a chance of taking that egg down, the 11
Dire
hits
are
needed,
scanning.
they really need more attack speed on their heroes.
Radiant's top tower
I
is
think this is
under
a
attack.
fair, like you have Bear plus the main hero plus Jugger. I think they can break the egg. The problem is if they can survive when they dedicate so much attention to a support.
A mysterious force.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
it's
is under attack. Radiant's
it's kind of
top
tough to
tower
break
is
that
falling.
Phoenix egg with the Agnum Scepter. Especially, well, what does he? No, it's at level 25. You meant 13 Scepter attacks to destroy Phoenix egg, Agnum Scepter effect.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But look like
13.
they're just chilling here. They're afraid of the high ground siege.
I mean, Liquid have multiple ways of catching the enemy out. With the Tusk, the Ice just block the Glimpse backs. Boxy's gonna go for Pasha, or at least he grabbed the Bounty Rune and just dipped immediately with the Yule Scepter and is gonna disengage. It's going for the BKB next on Boxy. I mean, it feels so defensive from the Void Spirit.
Yeah, I agree. He's trying to split push here. This could be his demise.
Oh, a little bit too slow there. Boundless Strike's gonna whiff. Boxy skewered to the side, and Boxy is, well, dissimulate. Nope, he does not get it off, and a dead Boxy. Yeah, not the greatest Void Spirit showing of the century. Mickey in the middle lane. I mean, he has so much armor. Like, look at that. 76% physical damage resistance on the Juggernaut. Magical has to hit him pretty heavily for a while to actually kill him. Unless he hits him with the side blades, then Mickey dies incredibly quickly.
Yeah, and they don't have an MKB unless TA actually gets the recognition. So for now, the armor plus the mischance makes him really hard to bring down when you're just using Reckless.
Yeah, but that Rapier is getting pretty damn close. He already has the Demon Edge ready.
Are fortified.
Luckily, they do have ways of holding this Na'Vi lineup from pushing. They're throwing everything they have at him. Again, the fear comes out. They're going to go in. Walrus Punch comes through. Magical's going to get False Promise. Still has the Aegis, though. Taiga is in trouble. Taiga is going to get taken out. Saxum Connect Field. The Fear, the Lone Druid Fear constantly pushing them all back. Crystallize is actually going to be the one glimpse. That's not good. He does have the cheese to try and stay alive. Pops the BKB and will be able to run it off. And they didn't even break that tier 3 tower yet.
Yeah, I think they were a little too passive with how they used the Aegis. They waited for bounties and then they didn't really posture aggressive. I guess some of it comes down from Boxy actually pushing. He bought enough time so that the Aegis expired. But, you know, I'm starting to get cold feet for Na'Vi because that's the second Aegis that they get. And, you know, Monkey King and TA are not heroes that scale as well as, you know, Quick Fuzz, Lone Druid, the Juggernaut. Even the Void Spirit that now is irrelevant. Once he gets level 25, he actually becomes really strong.
I'm actually wondering if he's going to go for the damage Astral Step or maybe the Dissimulate stuns, because that one's also, I mean, 3-second stun in the late game is also not bad.
It really depends on how much lockdown they have. You know, they're kind of mediocre. I could see him going for both of them. In just, I personally wouldn't get it because they don't have, the only reliable stun they have is Snowball or Walrus Punch. But
I mean, if you get that kinetic field, Glimpse kinetic field, then you can just smack your stun on top of that.
yeah, they do have BKBs though, so you have to like wait it out a little. But
What?
yeah, sure.
One thing we haven't talked about is Disruptor is halfway to his Aghanim Scepter. That would be a pretty big pickup. Oh, Arena comes out, catches Quickfire. He does pop the true form in time, though. On the side, Monkey King is going to get Yules up. He's going to get stunned, and he just... Snowball save from Tiger. The Omni Slash comes out. Magical is dead. Crystallize, he's trying to catch Tiger. The great Wukong's command comes out, but they lose 3 on the side of Liquid. Mickey and Boxy just smacking the entirety of Navi. Pasha on the side, trying to disengage the false promise. He's going to be able to get the TP off, but absolutely destroyed. That Omni Slash was gigantic from Mickey.
Tiger is a god. Tiger literally won this fight. That snowball save. Quickfire is so tanky. He has 47 armor, but he was gonna die. And then the snowball in the last second there. Buying enough time for everyone to get there. No buyback on the TA. This could be tier 3, maybe barracks on Navi. There's no buyback on Magical, as you said.
Radiant's middle tower.
I mean,
is under
it's again that, like, Koikfa gets snowballed, but his lone Druid Bear does not. Like, his lone Druid Bear just starts mauling people, because he's always in range.
Yeah.
And together with Mickey, like,
under attack.
look at the damage that they pump out onto the building. It's gonna die.
Let's see if repair kit is strong enough. No way.
I have my doubts.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
baby. This is more than one barracks.
Yeah, this is at least 2. I mean, Navi do have their ultis coming back up. Wukong's command's almost up.
There.
Jump in, Boxy's gonna go for Ilias, but Crystallize tanks it. However, I don't know if that's the perfect tank. Ilias is still gonna die. The arena comes out. Mickey Juggernaut's gonna get caught. He's gonna spin and sprint out of there. They lose the melee racks. Mickey should get out of range of the Phoenix on the stack. Some Connect Field is gonna get dodged. Glims back Pasha, and Mickey's gonna be able to escape. They wasted the arena. They wasted the Phoenix egg. And Liquid gets the bottom melee racks as well, and they all disengage. Absolutely perfectly played by Liquid.
Yeah, and I mean, we were just talking about how Navi gas and the combination of their passiveness and, you know, that clutch play from Taiga just completely turns the game around. Now they're 2 barracks down. Roshan gonna take a while to respawn unless they get super lucky.
are scanning.
I mean, it's
So, I don't
30
know.
seconds that it respawns. Like, it's already past the red
Oh,
part.
will respawn. Okay, then just forget what I just said. It will respawn in 30 seconds. Oh, there is level 25 in the TA though. That is good.
Oh, melted
The last
bash.
power
And
spike.
the rapier just picked up.
Baby, if they can get that Roche, there's still hope.
It's the
Sell-
third Roshan, so it might have an Aghanim Scepter. TAX! No.
Let's see here. 5 seconds. All right, let's check it out. Oh, the
Come on,
items
come
also-
on. I'm saying Ags.
I think it's refresher. Oh boy. So we already have eggs on the Phoenix. TA eggs is blah. Oracle eggs is blah. Mars eggs is okay. It's probably either.
Monkey King
Mars
Ags
or
is
Monkey
amazing.
King.
A Monkey King has a diffusal Echo MKB. Like, it's an
Yeah.
amazing item on the Monkey right now.
It's decent.
No. Echo Saber is like the most annoying thing ever if you're chasing after a monkey. Every single stone remnant that spawns slows you. So annoying.
If he had a Radiance, you know, I could be down, but Mars is actually really good. Especially after they buffed the eggs again.
I mean, depends on who you ask if it's a buff or not.
True. He doesn't have a lot of damage, unfortunately. No dash, so no.
And his mana pool is very limited.
Yeah, when you have the item, you at least get the stats, but when you consume the eggs, you don't get it, so that's true.
They're both teams are looking really heavily, but in the meantime, bottom lane is being pushed out, and that's the thing that Liquid is waiting for. The moment that someone peeks in the bottom lane, they can try and steal that Roche away. Because they don't have any great fast rotators on the side of Navi. They don't have like an Ember Spirit that can place a Fire Remnant to get back in time.
Dude, Jug is impossible to kill. Look at his stats. 3000 HP. 50 armor. He just got this
Evasion as well. Has now the Abyssal Blades going for the Satanic, so he's just never going to die. There's going to be the catch on the side. Speaking of that Satanic, they're going to blow up Pasha. Does he get the arena off? False Promise is going to keep him alive for the time being. The Wukong's command is down. They get rid of Taiga. The save hero has been destroyed. And Pasha, will he be able to stay alive long enough? The Yule Scepter control. Pasha is going to drop. Did get the arena off, but Mickey, he's going to Omni Slash, which is going to bounce. Kills off only Pasha, so that's kind of unfortunate, but Crystallize is going to be chased now. The Ice Shards block is there. The bash comes through. The control is there. Crystallize is going to die. Snowball in onto Magical. The Walrus Punch to control him up. The Rapier's on the deck. Who picks it up? Mickey picks up the Rapier immediately. Goes for Slayer, and that should be probably close to game. No buyback available on to Magical. And they're gonna call the GG. Game number 1 goes to Liquid after, honestly, Taiga MVP all day, every day. Wonderful Dust gameplay.
I mean, it was a good showing for Navi. I think overall they played their hand